Okay. I am just receiving word that the king has granted Esther's request to come see him.
And it looks like the king has removed Haman from power. Because of the faith of Esther, the entire Jewish people will be saved.
Her very life was in danger, but she risked it all and trusted that God had led her to that moment for a reason. And that's faith, the faith news.
You know, Summer, sometimes God calls his people to do dangerous things when they trust him. It reminds me of a time there was a man named Saul who was killing all Christians. Everyone had heard of him, and he was scary.
Super scary. I remember that. I think this is the perfect moment for what Seaflower and I like to call fantastic faithing.
In fantastic faithing, Summer and I compete with each other, acting out stories of heroes of the faith. Every time the bell chimes, we switch places. You participate in the voting by clapping your wings as we go along. Ready? Let me hear those wings.
In today's fantastic faithing, we remember the story of Ananias and Saul.
Let's get started. Saul had been on the road to Tarsus when he heard a loud voice. It was Jesus talking to him, but then he was blind.
So one day, this chill dude named Ananias was minding his own business when God tells him to go find this scary guy, Saul, and lay his hands on him so he could regain his sight. Regain his sight? Saul wasn't blind, was he? Sounded like a trick. Why would God have Ananias reveal he was a Christian to the man who was hunting Christians?
But our God is bigger. And Ananias was part of God's grand plan. When Saul was on the road, blind as a bat, and Jesus spoke to him, he said that a man named Ananias would find him and help restore his sight.
Ananias had to trust what God said to do without knowing the details or even if he would be safe once Ananias obeyed in faith.
Saul's sight returned and he changed his name to Paul.
Who wrote much of the New Testament. God did a mighty work in his life, and that's fantastic faithing.
Fantastic what?
Faithing.
Faithing is trusting that God is in control, and he is faithful.
I don't think that's a word, but it should be.
Let's jump to sport. As you know, the Halos and the Flappers are competing today in the final tournament of the season.
One thing you'll want to keep your eyes out for is the leap of faith that both teams will be using. It's the mightiest slam dunk in heaven.
Let's go to the Hall of Faith